Hi Virgos, this is going to be your reading for July 2025. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. Alright, let's get into it. So your message for this month is trust the universe. Although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There's a reason for some experiences that you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you're being led down. You know it's the right path when you experience synchronicities in other signs and wonders. There are messages reminding you to trust the universe. There's no such thing as chance. All is well and all is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel like you've been shut down, know that this is the work of the God and the angels, and it is right for you. If you wonder where you go from here, know when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show up the moment you are on the right path. You are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time and let the miracles of support you deserve and trust you're deserving of good experiences because you are. The universe will deliver them to you. All right. Just give me a moment to pull some tarot cards here, Virgo. All right. Just give me a moment to feel this energy. I have the Three of Wands kind of coming out here in the main reading. And the Three of Wands, when it's in the reverse like this, it means we're kind of going back to the drawing board a little bit. It feels like this re-strategizing is this energy that I'm feeling for July. Maybe something hasn't been working out the way that you want it to. Maybe this is a relationship. Maybe this is your job. Maybe this is just kind of what you're hoping for, what you expected this year to be, isn't really kind of working out that way for you. And that's okay here, because when you go back to the drawing board, you have a chance to find something new. You're telling yourself, that's not working, I'm going to move on to something else. My ships aren't coming in when I'm doing this. I'm going to backpedal and just go and start over and go somewhere else here. So I honestly feel a lot of power in that kind of Three of Wands energy, that power of just kind of starting over, or that power of just being like, okay, this is a new start for me. This is kind of a new beginning here. I have this Empress card coming out in reverse, and when it comes out in reverse, it's just saying we might be vibing a little bit low right now. Our energy here, maybe there's situations that we've been going through. Again, it says trust the universe, that we're just kind of energetically kind of worn out, or we're having a hard time really kind of vibrating high. And what I mean by kind of vibrating low or high is like when we kind of put ourselves in the negative, when we put ourselves in the darkness, when we put ourselves in the bad self-talk, or nothing will work out for me, nothing's working out, it's all my fault, I don't know, maybe I'm just not good enough. When we kind of put those things out into the universe, it kind of spills that negative energy out to the world, to the universe, and other people around us can feel that too. But when it's in the upright like this, we're kind of when it's in the upright, which we're asking you to always kind of change the energy here, when it's in the upright, you're still radiating abundance. It doesn't matter if something didn't work out for you. It doesn't matter if that one path didn't work out. You're like, that's okay, I'm going to start over again, I'm going to start fresh and new here, and I know that the universe is going to bring me in something new here. Okay, I do have the Queen of Pentacles here, so we might be kind of questioning our finances right now, or questioning maybe we have a nest egg, retirement, stocks, things like that. I've kind of feeling this energy where we're kind of a little bit maybe stressed about that. I think you're kind of looking for that stability. You're looking for a little bit more stability in your life here, or like financial stability, for sure. And those are the things you're kind of thinking about. Think about that kind of nest egg. Thinking about, okay, what do I want to accumulate for myself here? What is it that I want to kind of get from myself? What is kind of my goal in this coming rest of the year? I have your Page of Swords in reverse, which means there's some kind of conversation that we're not being a part of here, or we're really hoping that someone comes in with this kind of information or this conversation or news to talk. But it's really kind of stressing us out here a bit. So you might be having a little bit of social anxiety, or you're just kind of nervous. Maybe there's someone that decided to stop speaking to you, or there's been some communication that has changed here or been blocked. And I feel like you're kind of really having sleepless nights about it, or stressing about it here. But again, just trust the universe. Time will tell with this kind of experience for you here. There's no use kind of worrying about it now, because if you do worry, you're just going to add more anxiety to it. They're just telling you to kind of release it, and whatever the outcome is will be the outcome here. But it's just like us having to wait for this news is what's kind of causing us more stress. Okay, so maybe that is just has to do with something with family, because I do have the Ten of Cups here coming out sideways, where there might be some tests within our family in July. But I do have the Hermit card in reverse, which is your energy, which means we're kind of sheltering ourselves a little bit here, maybe holding ourselves back too much, maybe isolating ourselves too much. So maybe we kind of have to focus just more on our emotional happiness, emotional contentment. This is kind of a wish fulfillment here. So I feel like there is a wish fulfillment for you coming, even if there's this energy of not feeling it right now. Just go with where your energy feels good. Go where your energy kind of feels happy. What makes you kind of light up, what makes you feel joy, because that's going to be really important, I feel like, in this month of July for you, because it's like this is what we're working on here. We're working on that kind of emotional contentment aspect. It's also hand in hand that it's usually a wish fulfillment card, so I'm happy for that, Virgo. So that's something to definitely look forward to here, okay? I have the Nine of Wands coming out in reverse. They're just telling you, again, this is trust. This is just saying to trust, and I feel like you are going to be trusting a bit more, trusting that a cycle is finishing for you, trusting you're moving on to something new here. With this World card is a completion. It can also be representative of the world and what's going on in the world, but it feels like more of a completion for you here. It's like something has come to an end, and trust that, right? And it's funny because this Three of Wands is telling you to go back to the drawing board. But everyone thinks we kind of move in linear lines, but we kind of move cyclically. So we'll kind of move in one way, and then we'll finish off that cycle, and then we start a new cycle, right? We start again. And I feel like being okay with that starting again, being okay with that starting over, but feeling like you're in a new phase, or feeling like you're in a new start here, is going to be beneficial for you, because it's not including that old phase that we were in. It's not including that old cycle for yourself. This is about the new cycle, what can come of that. That Ten of Cups here coming out sideways, like I said before, some family stuff might be tested right now. It is coming out sideways here, so it's unhappy family in the reverse and happy family in the upright. So basically, again, you might have to make some choices with your family here. Maybe some of you are having the experience, because these are general readings, where life is really good for your family right now, or in the reverse, where it's like you're having a little bit of family troubles, or things are happening within the family unit, okay? So I'm going to get one more card on that, on this kind of Ten of Cups. It might be what's kind of happening with this Nine of Swords for you as well, or this communication. Maybe some of you went to no communication with a family member or someone. Has the Moon card, which is Piscean energy. It could be a Pisces, but it's also just energy of something we're not seeing clearly, illusion or delusion, okay? This is subconsciously something that might be going on for you. Maybe there's something to do with, family troubles in your subconscious. Maybe it's from another lifetime here. Or with the Moon card, it's just like we're not seeing it clearly. We're not seeing the truth. We're not seeing the full picture of this yet. So they're just telling you to not kind of jump to conclusions right away with this. Just kind of Wait to see the full truth. Wait till this kind of moon card gets illuminated and you can kind of see the truth of a situation. We have a relationship here, Two of Cups in the reversed cards. This is ex energy or breakup energy. Maybe this is someone from your past. Again, maybe this is the family member here, because the Two of Cups is less of a romantic union. It's just about two people coming together. I'm also feeling like karmatic ties with someone. Yeah, it's feeling like subconscious karmatic ties to something or someone, maybe someone from your past, or this is what you're going through right now. For some of you, maybe you're like, this relationship is over, but you don't see that maybe it will come back here, or maybe there's something to be fixed, because that moon card is just saying we're not seeing the whole truth of the situation. We're not seeing the whole truth of this kind of ending of these two people. King of Swords in the reverse, King of Cups in the reversed. So some energy here of someone drawing back communication mentally, and also King of Cups in reverse emotionally here. So someone might be really pulling back their energy from you, or this is you being like, I'm not allowing this person in my energy or in my head or in my space anymore. I'm really kind of protecting myself here. If this is someone else, it could be a water sign or an air sign, you are kind of they are drawing back away from you here. But again, if this is someone drawing back, it feels like this is a cycle that had to close here. So just trusting it, trusting that something needed to end here, or trusting that this needs to happen, this kind of drawback energy for your best good or for your own good here. You know, be in this Empress card energy and stay in it, because again, there is this wish fulfillment for you here. It's just about how we are kind of seeing it. Yeah, Strength card coming out. They're just telling you to be strong, Leo energy. Stay strong, be strong. You have the energy to weather this. You have the energy to kind of get through this situation, whatever it is here. So just believe that and trust in that, okay? Yeah. You have the strength to get through whatever conflict this is happening in your life right now. This Five of Wands. You have the strength to do that, okay? Just trust that, Virgo. I have the Five of Swords, which is just kind of, again, this conflict, this defeat that we are feeling, and they're just telling you to surrender a bit, you know, let go of it all. Just release as much as you can possible in July. Just release all of it, like let it all go, and just let it free. Just be like, you know what, whatever is happening now, I'm just gonna let it run its course. I'm gonna let it kind of work its way through me, and whatever happens, and I'm going to start this kind of new cycle for myself here, okay? So they're just telling you to release all that, let it go. And the Eight of Swords came out sideways here, which is just saying, hey, when it's upright, it's like we feel like we're trapped. We feel like there's no way to escape. This is kind of really a mental card here. But as you can see, swords are around this person. They have the ability to cut themselves free, to take off the blindfold. So when it's in the reversed, it's like, oh, now we see clearly. Now we know that there's other options or other choices here. So they're telling you to kind of live in that. There's a choice there for you. How are you going to see it? Are you going to see yourself as trapped, or are you going to see yourself as free? Okay, and that's what they're going to ask you to do in this month, is just keep on that seeing yourself as free, keep yourself on this kind of new journey here for yourself. Or else it'll kind of be easy to get dragged down in this. Just pulling some oracle cards for you. Meditate and contemplate. It's always good energy to have. Meditate and contemplate. I feel like there's a lot of energy swirling around you right now, so meditation will always be key. You also have surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is a sensual, highly feminine card, and it's a call to surrender to the sweetness of life. to let the ever-abundant feminine take over and to taste the fruits that you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer and which you have within you when your well is full. The ancient Babylonians connected to the feminine goddess Ishtar, to the planet Venus. In the Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In our night sky, aside from the moon, Venus shines the brightest. Time is our most precious resource, and it's our greatest healer. If you've been all work and no play, this is a sign to take some time out, to reconnect with your lover, to play with your children, and give yourself the luxury of time without an agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetness can cause more pain than we realize. So many of us walk into a soulless building 5 days a week in the name of survival. We strive to build the life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion. This card is wooing you back to the pleasures of being human, to focusing on what really matters and enjoying your incredible life. How can you surrender to the sweetness of your life? And we talked about this kind of surrender with this Four of Pentacles in reversed. What is one way you can enjoy your life a little bit more? And I feel like surrendering to that sweetness is going to pull you out of whatever energy that we are feeling here. This Nine of Swords, this Eight of Swords, right? This Five of Swords, this conflict that we're having here too. It's going to help you draw you out. It's going to bring you more to the light and more to love. All right, Virgo, that was your July reading. I hope that helped.